Today I'm going to show you how to make the simplest face shield for some of our medical personnel who are working so hard on the COVID cases. These are extremely simple to make and they're very simple to put on because it's just an elastic. So you just kind of pull it forward and you can put it on your face. So let's go ahead and make one of these. So what do you need to make some of these shields? Because the first thing that you need is a transparent sheet. And the ones that I'm using are binding covers, which you can buy at any stationery store. Staples has quite a few of them. You can also use transparency material that were used for the overhead projectors of a few years ago. The other thing that you would need is some weather strip sealing, and this is what I'm using over here. These are usually available for about $3.50 at a hardware store, and I'm using a 3/4 wide by 3/8 thick by 10 foot long, and you can cut it to length as you need. A set of scissors is good, a scale, a utility knife, and always keep it off when it's not in use. A stapler. Now there are two kinds of staplers that I've got. This is a normal stapler that you would use. This is usable for sure, but you might need a little bit of pressure when you're going to push that staple in. This is a heavy duty stapler and gives you quite a bit of leverage to push the staple into the plastic. The last thing that you need is some elastic, as I showed you in the one that I had made. I've run out of elastic, but you can use these rubber bands too. These are number 114 rubber bands, and a pack of these costs about $5 at Staples. A set of pliers if your staple has gone in the wrong way and you need to pull it out. What else? And that's about it. Okay, so let me keep these aside. So the first thing that you need is that this is this rectangular piece of plastic. But if you use this rectangular piece of plastic, it's going to hit you on the shoulders. So you want to cut it in a V shape so that it fits your face better. So the way to do that, and let me turn the camera down onto the table. From the top of the sheet, measure about 3 inches and make a mark there, and a 3 inches on the other side, make a mark there. From the bottom, about 2.5 inches, and then cut it from where you had made the mark on the top piece. Okay, so that piece goes into the recycling, and the same thing on the other side. 2.5 inches to the mark of 3 inches that you had made before. Okay, now you take your rubber band, cut it into one strip which is about 14 inches long at the 114 rubber band size, and you tie a knot at both ends. Okay, so now you've got a knot at both of the ends of the rubber band. You put it on your sheet about 1 inches from the top. Okay, the reason for that is when you put the rubber band on your head, it needs to pull the sheet towards you. So, and the foam is going to help keep it in place. So about 1 inches from the top, take your stapler. Well, let me use the other one because more people will probably have the regular one. And just about a 1/2 inch into the sheet, just attach it that way. Okay, on the other side you do the same thing. Hold it there under the stapler about a 1/2 inch. and you've got your basic shield done. The last thing is to take the foam tape, measure it out between those staples, cut it to length, and align it to the top of that shield. And then just stick it in place. That's it. You have one shield ready. Okay. Thank you guys. I'm sure that you'll be able to make a lot of these. It typically takes only about a half minute to make one of them. So I've got some 25 ready for delivery to a hospital this afternoon. Thank you.